Hey guys, James Lee here with another mukbang. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Today I'm going to be having breakfast for dinner. So I made, get it focused there, kind of like a hash there, a scramble with cheddar cheese, green onion, red bell pepper, some bacon that I stuck in the oven. I had some leftover rice from a dinner earlier this week, so I kind of just threw it all together. So there you have it. All right, let's get started. I also have an Honest Kids apple juice. This was left over from Thanksgiving when my nieces and nephews were here. And I think they each drank one, and then I was left with a whole carton of them. So I've been drinking them. They're not bad. They're just a little like watered down, but apple juice in general is usually already sweet. But I thought apple juice would be pretty fitting with this meal, so let's dig in. So with the rice, what I did was I added a little butter and soy sauce, just kind of bring it back to life. It's almost like the texture of this rice is kind of like grits actually, so it kind of fits with this meal quite well. I'm not usually a huge fan of red bell pepper, but I grabbed it at the supermarket earlier this week just to make sure I got some kind of vegetables in there. But it also makes it really festive. Kind of reminds me of Christmas actually. Potatoes, one of the potatoes had like a weird, I know they don't normally have a pit, but this one had like a pit, so I'm wondering if it kind of rotted inside. So I used one whole potato, and then the other one I like sliced the edges and then threw away the rest. And the bacon is still nice and crispy. I'm wearing one of my favorite shirts. It's like a pig with all the different parts labeled, and all of the parts refer to like number 10, 16. If you look, there's like a little guide below. All of it says bacon. I'm probably just gonna eat the bacon with my hands. It's a little bit easier than trying to stab it with the fork. So if you guys never made bacon in the oven before, I highly recommend it. It's like a super easy way to make bacon without the fuss and the mess of doing it on like a stove, on the stovetop. So it's my preferred method of cooking bacon now. You actually just lay it on like a baking sheet, you stick it in the oven, you kind of eyeball it. I set it at 400. And then when it's crispy, based on the visual, you take it out and you're set. So I made the entire package. I'll probably be using some of the extras for my sandwich tomorrow. I'm sorry I'm not speaking that much. I'm actually really hungry today. You know, I don't mind the red bell pepper. I don't know if I threw it in at the right time, but I did the scramble first, and then I threw in the red bell peppers only for 30-40 seconds just to kind of get them warm, and then I took them out. So they still have like a very crunchy, like fresh texture, which is nice because both the rice and the eggs are kind of I guess on the more like cheesy, gooey side, and then the bacon's like oily. So it's nice to have that kind of element in there. So it was an accidental, I guess, mistake. I'm kind of getting used to filming back here. I know my last mukbang I did it here because it was more festive, but I think now that I understand my camera a little bit more and the angles, this doesn't seem like a bad area. My head's not as cut off. I'm watching Family Feud in the background, so it's on every day at 6 o'clock. So if you guys use Instagram, I just discovered, I don't know how long it's been out, but they have Instagram like live. So think of it as Facebook Live where you can broadcast yourself. I like it more than Facebook Live in that it actually does the full length of your like your phone camera. So with Facebook Live, I feel like you get like a square, and then the rest is because people make comments and they do all those other things. But Instagram is like the full-on phone. I guess the only disadvantage, which is not a huge disadvantage to me personally, but once you're done with the video, it goes away. So it's kind of like Snapchat. You film it, and then only the people that see it right then and there can see it. You can't repost it. You can't save it to your phone, as far as I know. Which is fine because the last two broadcasts I did, one was just me sitting here staring, like, oh, I'm using it. And then the other was the beginning of me cooking all of this. Mm. That bacon is good. So this Honest Kids drink, it's cute. It's called Happily Ever After. I'm getting full. That's good. I'm glad I got the rice. I was gonna eat it with bread because the bread's about to go bad, but then I just stuck it in the fridge, and the rice just sounded more appealing with the bacon. I feel like I'm not chewing today, which is weird. Hmm. And just hear the crunching of the bacon as I'm chewing into it. I think I had 5 pieces of bacon today, so I think I should be cut off. I have a huge hankering for pork belly though, because when I watch people's mukbangs and I see something and I'm like, oh, that looks really good, I want to eat it, I'm pretty fixated on making sure at some point I get that within the next week or two. So pork belly is up there. I'm not a huge fan on how they structure Family Feud. You could like have the other family do all the work, and then when it's your turn to guess, you guess one, and then you win. Especially the last round, it's so slanted in that if you win the third or whatever fourth round it is, you pretty much win the game. Can you guys tell the difference between red and green bell peppers? I just realized I don't know if there's even a difference. Well, I'm all done here. Sorry I didn't talk as much as I usually do. I think I was just really intent on the food. I probably won't ever leave the TV on again as I'm filming because I was really distracted. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys for my next mukbang. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Take care. Bye.